सवेरा से आए अपने आप को जानो राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो इसी राजपथ पर चलकर पालो अपना बसेरा तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे परमात्मा को प्यारे दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो होगा दूर अंधेरा ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
बाबा तुम प्यार के सागर हो बाबा तुम प्यार के सागर हो इतना प्यार कोई भी कर नहीं सकता हाँ कर नहीं सकता बाबा तुम ही तो रत्नागर हो बाबा तुम ही तो रत्नागर हो ज्ञान रत्न शक्ति मिली, अपने मन पर हमें जीत मिली। तेरी याद में ऐसी शक्ति मिली, अपने मन पर हमें जीत मिली। जाने कैसा जादू सा किया, जाने कैसा जादू सा किया। तुम सबसे बड़े जादूगर हो, जादूगर हो बाबा, तुम प्यार के सागर हो। सुनकर हमारे दिल का हाल, हमें अपने दिल में बसा ही लिया। सुनकर हमारे दिल का हाल, हमें अपने दिल में बसा ही लिया। खुद सा हमें बना के हंसी, हमको हंसना सिखा दिया। खुद सा हमें बना के हंसी, हमको हंसना सिखा दिया। ऐ करुणा कर, करुणा करने तुम, ऐ करुणा कर, करुणा करने तुम। परम धाम से आए हो, आए हो बाबा, तुम प्यार के सागर हो। बाबा तुम प्यार के सागर हो।
ओम शांति। ओम शांति। ओम शांति। The ocean of love, the ocean of the jewel of knowledge, the ocean of mercy, Baba teaches we children and therefore we are multi-million fold fortunate student. Baba has given us an elevated aim. It is such an high study. And Baba teaches us high disciplines. Today we will listen to elevated version of 13 March 2024. Baba says, sweet children, there are no other students throughout the whole world who are as multi-million times fortunate as you children. The Father, the ocean of knowledge, himself comes here as your teacher to teach you. Question. What should you remain constantly interested in so that your threads of attachment can break? The answer from today's Murli. If you are interested in doing service, your threads of attachment can break. Make your intellects constantly remember Make your intellects constantly remember that whatever you see with your eyes is perishable. Don't see it even while seeing it. The Father's Srimatis hear no evil, see no evil, talk no evil, think no evil, and do no evil. Om Shanti. God Shiva speaks to you, sweet saligrams, that is to you, spiritual children. You children understand that you belonged to the original, eternal, pure deity religion of the golden age. So you should remember that you belong to that religion. Many believe in the original eternal deity religion, but instead of calling it the deity religion, they named it the Hindu religion. You now understand. You now understand who the original and eternal ones are, and that by taking rebirth, this is what you have become. God sits here and explains this to you personally. God isn't a bodily human being. All others have their own bodies. What is Shiv Baba called as? Shiv Baba is known as the bodiless one. He doesn't have a body of his own. All others have their own bodies. So it is very sweet to experience oneself to be bodiless in this way. What were you? And what are you now becoming? And also you understand how this drama is created. This deity religion was the path of pure households. It is no longer a pure household path. There is no peace and purity. You know that you are now establishing the original eternal deity religion. The name Hindu has only been given recently. There is no such thing as the original eternal Hindu religion. Baba has told you many times to explain to those who belong to the original deity religion. Tell them to write which one they belong to, the pure original eternal deity religion or the Hindu religion. Write in a form. They will then come to understand about 84 births. This knowledge is very easy. By being told that the cycle lasts for hundreds of thousands of years, people have become confused. This too is fixed in the drama. To become Tamopradhan from Satopradhan is also part of what is fixed in the drama. Those who belong to the deity religion have become so dirty while taking 84 births. At first, Bharat was so elevated. You should sing the praise of Bharat. They definitely now have to become Satopradhan from Tamopradhan and new from old. As you progress, people will definitely begin to understand what you tell them. Tell them, wake up from your deep sleep and remember the Father and your inheritance. To have a long sleep means to tell the world cycle to be lakhs and lakhs of years. Wake up from your deep sleep and remember the Father and your inheritance. You children should experience happiness throughout the day. What happiness should you children have? Throughout the whole world in general and the whole of Bharat in particular, there are no students as multi-million times fortunate as you. Throughout the day, what happiness you should have? There are no students as multi-million times fortunate as you. God Himself teaches you. You understand that you are becoming what you originally were. We were deities, we were golden aged beings, we were satopradhana and pure, and once again we are becoming that. It will be the same selected ones who emerge. There will be many who will be coming here, but the one who will belong to this family will emerge. You mustn't be confused about this. Why only few come here? Why only few understand this knowledge here? Do not be confused about this. The one who will belong to this clan and this dynasty will come. Anyone who hears even a little of this knowledge at the exhibitions will become a subject. This is because the imperishable wealth of knowledge can never be destroyed. Day by day, this organization will become more and more powerful. Then countless people will come to you. Our religion is established gradually. When an important person comes from abroad, countless people go to see his face. If any VIPs come, countless people go to see his face. It is not like that here. You know that whatever exists in this world is perishable. You mustn't see it. There may be actors, cricketers, political leaders, but you mustn't see it. See no evil. What is called evil? The Thamopradhan souls, the materials, to see it. This is called see no evil. All of that rubbish is going to be burned. Whatever you see, including human beings, you realize that everything is iron aged. What to look at the one which is iron aged and tamopradhan or impure? You are confluence-aged Brahmins. No one else knows this confluence age. Simply remember that this is the confluence age and that you have to return home. Confluence age means have to return home now and have to come to the new world. You must also definitely become pure. The Father now says, this vice of lust causes sorrow from the time it begins through the middle to the end of it. So conquer it. Some are harassed so much for poison. The Father says, lust is your greatest enemy. You must conquer it. There are now so many human beings in the world at this time. For how long will you have to continue to explain to each one individually? When you explain to one, another will say that this is a magic. One minister will understand, the other one will not understand. One officer will understand, the other one will not understand. He will say it is magic. And they will leave the study. This is why the Father says, explain to those who belong to the original, eternal deity religion. The original eternal religion is the deity religion. You explain how Lakshmi and Narayan claim their status. They claim their status through Raj Yoga study and by following Baba Srimad, and how they changed from ordinary humans into deities. It must definitely have been in their last birth, when they completed their 84 births, that they then became that. Those who are interested in doing service will remain engaged in that. Your attachment will then break from everywhere. Whatever you see with your eyes has to be forgotten. It should be as though you do not see it. To forget means you don't look at it, you don't have any interest to see it. See no evil. Human beings or materials, anything that may be, Baba says, see no evil. Anything that is tamopradhan, it is see no evil. People have made an image of monkeys showing this, but they do not understand anything. Human beings are like monkeys, and Baba, God comes and gives these teachings. Some children make so much effort. Baba gives them thanks for explaining to others and making them worthy. Those who are able to show the result of what they do are the ones who receive a prize. The praise will be sung of those who take the responsibility of explaining to others and who do this effort. You know how many prizes Baba is going to give you? The first prize is the Sun Dynasty Kingdom, and the second prize is the Moon Dynasty. Everything is number wise. So many scriptures are written on the path of devotion. The Father now explains. Many scriptures are created on the path of devotion. They make so much effort. They have many printed literatures and they distribute it. The Father now explains, no one can meet me by studying those scriptures or by creating sacrificial fires or doing penance. After meeting an ocean, there is no need to meet a river. After attaining mind elevated knowledge, there is no need of knowing anything from human beings. Day by day, souls are becoming more and more sinful. No one can become a pure charitable soul. No matter how much they read the literature on the path of devotion, they do penance and devotion, no one can become pure charitable soul. Only the Father comes and makes you into charitable souls. There are limited donations and limited charity, and then there are unlimited donations and unlimited charity. People on the path of devotion make donations and perform charity indirectly in the name of God, but they do not know who God is. You now know Him. You say that Shiv Baba has totally changed you from what you were. God is only one, and yet they call Him omnipresent. So you should explain to those people about the things they have been doing. They come to you and listen for a while, then they go out and they leave behind everything. They forget everything that they have heard. They tell you that this knowledge is very good and that they will come again. When they listen to the knowledge, they come in the atmosphere of the center. They will tell the Jnani and Yogi souls that they will come back again. However, they are unable to break their threads of attachment. The story of King Mohajit, someone who overcame attachment, is so good. Who were the first class King Mohajit? It is Lakshmi and Narayan. But it is a wonder, human beings don't understand anything. They think there may be king called Mohajit, but these deities are Mohajit, People do not know this. It is a wonder. While coming down the ladder into the kingdom of Ravan, they fall right down. There is a children's game. They climb up and they come down. Your game is also very easy. The Father says, imbibe this knowledge very well. Do not perform any dirty actions. Have this firm inculcation. Do not perform any dirty actions. Be very true to yourself. Never do any wrong acts. The Father says, I am the seed, the truth, the living being, the embodiment of bliss, and the ocean of knowledge. Would the ocean of knowledge remain seated up above? He would definitely have to come to give knowledge at some point in time. He has to come here, only then one will understand that he is the ocean of knowledge. He would definitely have come to give knowledge at some point in time. No one knows what that knowledge is. The Father says, I have come now to teach you, and so you should study regularly. You mustn't become tired. You mustn't become careless. You should study regularly. You mustn't miss the study for even a day. You mustn't miss Murli. You will definitely find one good point or another each day. If you do not study the Murlis, you definitely miss some points. There are countless points. You also have to explain to the people of Bharat that they belong to the original, eternal, deity religion. There are so many religions now. History must repeat. Just as the jinn was ordered to go up and down a ladder, so this too is your ladder of going up and coming down. All of you are jinns, are you not? You have the one concern, I have to become a deity, I have to become a deity. You all have this one concern, and therefore all of you are jinns. You climb the ladder and then come down through 84 births. There are so many human beings, and each one has to play his own part. You children should be amazed. You have now received the full introduction of this unlimited play. Only you know the beginning, the middle, and the end of the whole world drama. No other human beings can know this. Human beings are called sensible, but they don't have sense. They have become the one with a tamopradhan intellect, and therefore Baba says no other human beings can know this. in the golden age uses a bad language. Here they continue to insult one another. They speak bad words, bitter words. They continue to insult one another. They taunt one another. Never make your language bad or bitter. This is the river of poison. The complete depths of hell. All human beings are here in the depths of hell. There are the king and queen, so the subjects. You will gain victory at the end. There will be the ultimate victory at the end of the truth. Everyone will understand who established the original eternal deity religion. When they understand that Brahma Kumars and Brahma Kumaris will establish the original eternal deity religion, and then there will be our victory. This is the main thing that no one knows. The Father says, I am the Lord of the poor. They will understand this at the end, when it will be too late. Each of you now has received a third eye. Keep your sweet home and your sweet kingdom in your intellect. The Father says, you now have to go to the land of peace and the land of happiness. Mothers, where you have to go? You now have to go to the land of peace and the land of happiness. Whatever part each of you has played, it enters your intellect. Everyone except you Brahmins is almost dead. Everyone except you Brahmins is almost dead. You Brahmins have to become alert. Everyone except you Brahmins is almost dead. You Brahmins have to become alert. Only you Brahmins have become deities. This one religion is now being established. Your intellects also understand how the other religions are established. Only the one Father explains all of this. Therefore, you should remember such a Father again and again. The Father is the ocean of knowledge. He explains unlimitedly. You may do your business, but simply remain pure. The original eternal deity religion was a pure religion. Now become pure. Now become pure again while walking and moving around. Remember me, your Father, and you will become Satopradhan. You will receive strength when you become Satopradhan. Satopradhan means when you have the inculcation of 7 qualities, then you will have strength in you. You cannot claim the highest status unless you stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. Only when your sins have been cut away will you reach your Sato-Pradhan stage. This is the fire of yoga. These words are mentioned in the Gita. Sannyasis beat their heads over yoga. They tempt people abroad to come so that they can try and teach them yoga. They should at least try to understand what you say. God, the Supreme Soul, is only one. He comes and makes everyone supreme. One day, the newspapers will print these things. They will say, God is only one and only He can teach true yoga. It is true, no one but the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, can teach Raj Yoga. You should have such things printed in large letters. Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, Father, Bab, Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. We spiritual children's love, remembrance, good morning and Namaste to our unlimited Mother and Father. Essence for Dharana. First point, in order to claim a prize of the Sun Dynasty Kingdom, first to claim blessings from Bab Dada, you must definitely show the result of the service you do. Break all your threads of attachment. Second point, the Father, the ocean of knowledge, the bodiless one, Himself comes to teach you knowledge. Therefore, you must study it every day. You mustn't miss this study for even a day. Make effort to become as bodiless as the Father. Beloved Bab Dada's blessing. With the proof of your practical life, spread the sound of the power of silence, and may you be a special server. To give everyone the experience of the power of silence is to do special service. Just as the power of science is well known, in the same way, Let the power of silence become well known. Let the sound emerge from everyone's mouth that the power of silence is greater than the power of science. That day too will come. The revelation of the power of silence means the revelation of the Father. The lives of all of you is the practical proof of the power of silence. Let each one of you be seen as a model of peace as you walk and move around. The eyes of scientists will then fall on you who have silence when you do such service. You will be said to be a special server. Slogan. Keep a balance between doing service and maintaining your stage, and you will continue to receive blessings from everyone. Today is Avyakta signal. To be also have a right to the confluence-aged Brahmin world means to be those who are emperors of the land without sorrow. Let there be not any sorrow, that is, any waves of sorrow, even in your thoughts. Emperors of the land without sorrow always experience yourselves to be on the bed of happiness in the world of happiness, because nothing is lacking in the treasure store of Brahmins. Lack of attainment is the cause of sorrow, and attainment is what brings happiness. So an embodiment of all attainments means to be in the stage of happiness. Today the Murli was very small, and therefore we have Mateshwari ji's class. Now Mama is explaining on the topic how to show the path to the blind. That means there is only one God who will show the path to the blind. And therefore everyone call out to the Father. And the time when they say, "Oh God, show us the path," then definitely in order to show the path to the blind, God Himself in the incorporeal form has to come in the corporeal form, being an incorporeal one, and only then practically He will show the path. Without coming here, He cannot show the path. Now human beings are confused, and therefore the one who are confused, they has to be shown the path, and therefore God is called the one who show the path to the blind. And he is also called the boatman. He takes everyone beyond this old world, this impure world, the world made of 5 elements, from this side to the other side, beyond the 5 elements to the 6th element, where there is a golden red color the great Brahma element. So God will take there and therefore when God will come from the incorporeal world to this world, will He be able to take us from this world to the world beyond? And therefore God is called boatman. So God has to come from this world, and this is why God is called the boatman. He is the one who takes us boats across. He will take with him those who have yoga with him. Those who are left behind will experience a punishment from Dharmaraj and become liberated later. When people are extremely unhappy, they remember God. Oh God, take us away from this world of thorns to the shade of flowers. This means that is definitely another world. All human beings know that the world of now is full of thorns, due to which they experience sorrow and peacelessness, and they then remember the world of flowers. There must definitely have been the world of those sanskars that souls were filled with. We all know that sorrow and peacelessness are due to the karmic accounts of our karmic bondages. From kings to paupers, every human being is completely caught up in these accounts, and this is why God Himself says that the present world is the iron age. It is all full of karmic bondage, whereas the world before was the world of the golden age, which is also called the world of flowers. That is the kingdom of the deities, free from karmic bondage and liberated in life. It is not that now, when we say liberation in life, it doesn't mean that we were free from our bodies. They didn't have any consciousness of bodies while being in their bodies and did not have any sorrow. This means that there was no complication of karmic bondage there. From taking life to leaving life, they had happiness from the beginning through the middle to the end. And therefore that world is called the eternal land. The liberation in life means that they were karmatit while living. Now this whole world is completely caught up in the five vices. It means that the five vices reside everywhere. However, human beings do not have the power to conquer these five evil spirits. This is why God Himself comes and liberates us from these five evil spirits and enables us to receive the future reward of the deity status. Om Shanti. All the surrendered and trial brothers who haven't given you clothes for stitching, your number in the card has to be submitted. You have to write your own name, your surrender your mobile number, how many types of clothes you have. The receipt has to be donated between the timings that is given. The Amritvela Yoga and the collective meditation will be in the conference hall, and tomorrow Murli class will be in the Diamond Hall. And now we will listen to the words of blessings from Dadi Ratan Moini, and in the end sister will have a dance, and she has come from Gandhinagar, Gujarat.
कहता पल भर ना भूले ओ दिल कहता पल भर ना भूले इन पलकों में पला करे प्यारे बाबा तेरी राहों पर सेवा का जो हमको लक्ष्य महान दिया हमको लक्ष्य महान दिया बेहद जग कल्याण भावना हमने अमृत पान किया हमने अमृत पान किया महातिमिर में तूफानों में महातिमिर में तूफानों में परम ज्योति बन जला करे तेरी राहों पर।
बाबा ने हमको तपस्वी मूरत बना दिया, अपने ही जैसा हमको खूबसूरत बना दिया, खूबसूरत बना दिया।
ओम शांति। जो भी पढ़ाई की है, तपस्याएं की है, मधुबन में आना माना कुछ भी करते रहो, भले पढ़ते रहो तो भी हमारी तपस्या है। तपस्वी जीवन अगर याद रखें तो सदा हमारी तपस्या है ही है। ये अगर हमें पक्का हो जाए फिर देखो सदा अपनी कैसी स्थिति रहे। बाबा जो हमें बार बार उपराम अवस्था, उपराम स्थिति, उसका अनुभव बड़ा सहज हो सकता है।
प्यारे बाबा ने हमको तपस्वी मूरत बना दिया, अपने ही जैसा हमको खूबसूरत बना